quick glance at the team stats, and you can see we have at least a top 10 defense, but our offense and our special teams are absolutely terrible. Bottom of the league. So is our quarterback. Completion percentage under 50%. Long pass only of 20. I know I enjoy running the football, but come on. You got to at least be efficient when passing the ball. And Vincent Nicholson just has not been that. Terrible quarterback rating as we take on the 2-1 Cardinals. I forget where they are from. It is hot here in the stable as we kick it off to start the ball game. Last 2 games we have played, we have not scored any points. And of course, a lot of that has to do with the fact that, well, the quarterback just is not giving us enough. Basil Lemon with the return, which is an interesting name and a great combination in your next salad dressing. Ends up getting them to about the 25-yard line to start the game. Loss of a yard on the run on first, and they're going to completely go empty set and then still shift to empty. They don't even really change much. Fires to the left-hand side. That is Ivory Brock. Pass catch of 7 yards to get them just a little bit closer to a first down. We line up only 46 on 34, which is really weird. The pass is going to get knocked down. Our defense, top 10 defense at that, will get us the ball back. We get it on the opposing near 25. In fact, it's 24, and we will spread offense out. 3 receivers and a tight end. And we'll motion one across. Burgess with the block. Nicholson passes, and his first pass is going to be intercepted. It just does not bode well and continues our terrible offense as Pena, their cornerback, Basil Pena, is going to be out for 2 weeks with a hyperextended elbow. Not good. I would think he could still kind of play through it because, I mean, you're not hyperextending your elbow. I don't know. I've never had it happen to me. I've hyperextended my knee. That's not fun. But, you know, a cornerback doesn't really use their arms all that much except maybe to swat a ball down. And holy cow! Sundowns with such a quick jump on the blitz. He causes them to lose about 5 yards. Third and very long. We should be able to get the stop. They motion back into the slot, and pass is going to be complete on the right-hand side, but because they lost so much yardage in second, it'll be 4th and 6. This is a 60-yard field goal. 60? Wait, that's not right. That's from the 32. That's a 50-yard field goal. Graphics team, get it together. And they do, as the 50-yard field goal is good. They start with some points on the board. 4 plays, 4 yards. That was a lot of time to take off the clock to basically go nowhere. Anyways, we get the ball back and hand off the left-hand side is LaCroix. Alphonse LaCroix, our fullback, is going to take it for 3. Line up in the I form set. Tight end to the right on 2nd and 7. They line up in the 34. Hand off up the middle. Burgess makes 2 defenders miss. He is going to have the wherewithal to get our first down of the game. We have a strong I set here. Shift it to the right. Z receiver will move across the opposing side. Pitch it to the backfield, and Burgess tries to barrel up the middle, but Othar Dominguez is just not going to have it. In fact, we lost a yard. Split back set on 2nd and 11. Cardinals lined up in the 34. Motion LaCroix towards the middle of the formation, but it's not going to be enough to lead Burgess to any real daylight other than a 2-yard gain. Shotgun split and motion. Nicholson fires it left-hand side. It's going to be knocked down, and that'll be 4th down. 20, and we push to the second quarter. Skip a possession that really didn't have anything happen to it. And we are in a bit of a pro set. Burgess gets the toss. Going to pick up only about 2 on 2nd and 9. Make that 1. Line up in the same formation. Different bit of motion this time. Burgess open in the flat, but no, we're going to pass it underneath the Mendez. Mendez with the crosser. 6-yard completion. Bringing up 3rd and 3. Bit of a tight gun set. Handoff up the middle, and ooh, LaCroix can't seem to get the first down despite his big body frame, and we are going to go for it on 4th down. I believe we are like 0-3 on fourth downs this season. Toss to the backfield to Sims. Sims, what are you doing? You had nothing but room on the right-hand side. Oh, where's your freaking ball carrier vision, dude? Super tight set, as a matter of fact. Oh, I don't think I've ever seen that formation before. Looked very T formation-esque. Nonetheless, they lose a yard, really not that impressive, given the O-line didn't do their job. Drop back, fires into the flat. It was their LaCroix, as Patterson is going to make the tackle. That is Lazaro LaCroix. They are cousins with Alphonse, playing two different teams, still in the West. And pass is going to get rattled around and batted down. As with 2 minutes and 38 seconds left, the Cardinals look to kick a field goal. A 47-yard attempt. It is absolutely shanked. That ball was wobbling sideways. Field goal is no good, and we should have better field position than this. We're supposed to get the ball where the ball was placed for the kick, not where they started. Whatever. Nonetheless, Burgess gets the toss on the left-hand side. Oh, man, Gold. If you had just actually been a lead blocker, he could have picked up way more than, what was that, like 11? Not even 11. It was like 6. 2nd and 7. Toss. Bro, where are you going? Where are you going? You're not fooling anybody. You're not Barry Sanders. Just follow your blocks and get some yardage. Now we're in a 3rd and 13 situation. I don't like Nicholson throwing this. We pass it over the middle, and Fitzpatrick with a leaping grab just over the helmet of the backer, playing in zone coverage. 1st down. Nicholson drops back and fires to the right-hand side. Tries to hit Mays. Tries to hit a tight end up the seam. Cannot complete it. Twin receiver sets on both sides. Toss to the right. Burgess gets a couple blocks, and he's going to pick up about 4. 3rd and 7 with about just under 90 seconds left in the first half. I would love to get some points. We do get the ball at half, so 3 points, even that much is good. And, oh, man, where are you throwing these balls, dude? Why are you throwing them into all the coverage in the world? Breathe. We're still in this game. We had 2 first downs. That's a positive. We got 15 more rushing yards than them because they have negative. Time of possession, I'm sure we are winning that battle. Also, being as we have 2 first downs, but they have been able to get points on the board. Actually, they're winning time of possession by 3 seconds, which really isn't much. All right, second half underway, and the kick is going to be on the left-hand side to Burgess. Burgess is going to get the return. Why are y'all just following, guys? Put your hands on someone. Oh, boy. All right, ball at the 25-yard line. Twin receiver sets to the right, pitch to the left-hand side. Burgess gets a lead block from Ford, but nobody else, and that is the longest 1-yard carry I've pretty much ever seen. Maybe he really does think he's Barry Sanders. I don't know. Pistol set, and pass over the middle. Wow, that looked more like a shovel pass to Rasmussen, who happened to just turn around and catch the ball. 3rd and 4. I formation. Motion into more of a far formation set. Nicholson fires to the right-hand side. It is going to be complete. Mendez, great catch, breaks a little bit of a tackle, and that is a big first down. We just crossed midfield with about 4 minutes left in the 3rd quarter. Motion to an H-back set and pitch up the middle. Sims, gets his helmet knocked off. He is laying at midfield. Turns out he is fine. 2nd and 9. Strong eye set. The DB's back off. I would run it. They're going to back off. That means there should be a lot of space. And fires 2. Over the middle of 81, Mr. Fitzpatrick with the completion. Ran a bit of a post route there. And it is 1st and 10. Pull up the 33. We've got a good chance at some points. We can just keep moving forward. Pass underneath to LaCroix. A lot of the tight ends and the backs are getting catches, which is good because we don't really want Nicholson just launching the ball downfield. Burgess with such a open run. Oh, man, if he could have just shook that man out of his shoes, he definitely would have scored. And this leaves us with 3rd and 1, split back set. Are we going to run it? There's a 5-man box. I would have Nicholson fires right-hand side, and it's going to be, oh my goodness, how did he catch that? How did he come up with that completion? Nicholson kind of just heaved it up there. Receiver catching it at its highest point. We are within the goal line. First and goal at the 6. Off to Burgess. No, that was not Burgess. It was actually LaCroix, and it was more like a fullback belly picking up 2 yards. 2nd and 5. Somehow, Burgess was the lead blocker despite the fullback being in front of him and start the play. This time, Burgess gets the ball, and he's going to pick up maybe like 2 on the right-hand side. It is 3rd and 3. It looks like we're probably going to pass as the Cardinals have a bunch of DBs out there. LaCroix is open. LaCroix is open. Hit him. Oh, he hits him. Oh, geez, but it's 2 yards short of the goal. Are we going to go for it? No. Because as inept as our offense has been, as we start the 4th quarter, take the points that they give us. Why not? Kick is up. It's like, what, an 8-yard field goal? It's good. Of course it was going to be good. I would have been very upset if he had missed that. 3-3, 12 plays, 71 yards, almost 4 minutes time of possession. I will take that as we basically cut half the quarter. There's nothing happened. As 1st and 10. Toss to Han. Han is going to pick up about 5 yards on the sweep. Really the outside zone looking like. We have crowded in the box. There are about 8 defenders within about 5 yards of the line of scrimmage on 2nd and 6. 2 receivers for the Cardinals. Drops back, rattled around, and it's going to be knocked down as Damian Thomas unable to complete the pass. 3rd and 6. With such a compressed formation, you would think they're running. Motion into the backfield, into a strong Maryland eye. And why would they do that? Why wouldn't you throw the ball? As we're going to call timeout. I know it's 2.5 minutes, but I want to save that 2-minute warning for something that hopefully we can do to get some points on the board. Punt return by Burgess. It's going to be about 10 yards. So we get the ball at around midfield, still in not in Cardinal territory, in our own territory. We spread things out. We got 2 safeties look like in the C gaps, and pass going to be complete to Burgess as neither one of them blitz, but neither one of them really play the flats. So we'll take what we can get, and now we hit with the 2-minute warning, despite not really moving the ball. It's fine. It's a free timeout. Double tight end set. 3 backs in the backfield in the wishbone. As Sims gets the pitch to the right-hand side and picks up literally nothing. 3rd and 7. Can we at least move the ball forward? Are we going to get the first down? Dime set for the Cardinals. Pass completed to Low, and inches, and with 4th and inches, we are going to pound the football. They should know what's coming. We know what's coming. Burgess up the middle. Right handoff. We'll pick up the first down and keep the clock going and keep this game moving. Under a minute to go on the 4th. Ball on the 40. Pitch to the left-hand side. Sorry, I didn't know my direction. Sims. Oh, man. Burgess, if you could just held your block. That would have been an easy first. Come on, don't be such a lazy ass. I know you're not getting the ball, but it's okay. Burgess now getting the ball, spins a bit. Can't pick up more than a couple inches at that. We're now back to a 3rd and medium. Strong Maryland eye set. Hand off to LaCroix. LaCroix is going to lose a couple yards, and it is now 4th down. Take a look in week 1. Kick the 50-yard field goal to win that game. We are in a position to do about the same 57-yard attempt as the clock is ticking down. 2-1. Saunders, the kick is up, and it is right down the middle, but no good. Oh, man. And this game is going into overtime. Our first overtime matchup this season. Cardinals get the call, the coin toss. I'm going to be honest. I don't know the overtime rules, but we will get the ball, so we will find out if and when we score how things play out. Are the NFL rules where a field goal does not end it, or is it sudden? First one to score. We shall see. Jeffrey Burgess with a return of 15 yards, 1st and 10. I'm not concerned about the clock. Actually, I don't think the clock even runs. I think it's untimed. Nicholson's going to drop back, and he's going to fire over the middle, batted around. Oh, Scott Fitzpatrick was so warm. There were about 4 or 5 defenders in this vicinity, but yet nobody came up with the football. Split backs, motioning the left one into the slot. Nicholson drops back, fire to Burgess, hit the Burgess. Okay, never mind. Mendez will make the catch. Burgess was wide open, like wide open from the second he motioned. No one ran with him. Seemed like the Cardinals were running zone defense. Nicholson drops back, hurdles a defender, fires the... Oh my goodness, how did he make that play? Dude, how did you hurdle somebody coming to sack you? That's crazy. Over the middle completion. Nicholson showing he's a bit of an athlete. We did see that in the first game. He ran for about, I think, 80 to 100 yards, something like that. Nicholson with the toss in the backfield. Burgess is going to break away. Oh, just cut to the right. Go to the right. Go to the right. At the 30. At the 20. Oh, damn it. He's so gassed. It's all right. It's all right. We are in prime position to win this game. The question is, what ends this game? A field goal or a touchdown? So we're going to keep the offense pushing. Handoff to Sims in the backfield, and that was terrible. Terrible and a half. Sniffed out like a drug dog. 2nd and 14. 3.5 minutes to go. Motion with the backs. Burgess up the middle. Gonna bounce a little bit to the outside, but not going to pick up a ton. In fact, it is only 3 yards. 3rd and 11 at the 15. I think we're going to play it conservatively and run the football. Hell, there's no point in throwing it. Take that back. Did somebody take the play call sheet out of my hand? Pass complete. No. No. Damn it. How was that dropped? This is either a game winner or we're going to be playing defense in a second. Kick is up, right up the middle through the left. And it is 6-3. And it turns out that will end the game. So first score does win the game. Wow, they had no first downs yet. They had the lead for the overwhelming majority of the game. Defense came through, as they have done all season long, held them to, what, I don't know, like 30 yards of total offense. Like, no penalties. We did have a turnover, but it didn't cost us. We held time of possession a ton. And for some reason, Irvin Bradley won the player of the game. 11 tackles and a sack from the inside linebacker position. All right, take a look at anything else happening throughout the league. We can wrap up. And we've got an opportunity to extend the player. This is Jacquez Fisher. Pretty high work ethic. We'll sign him back for a year. Some of the other transactions throughout the league, a lot of decent players returning or being traded. You know, if something pops up and I like what we see, I will make a trade. We play the Atlanta Beasts in week 5, so please subscribe to the channel if you want to see more Legend Bowl content, or maybe you want to see me run with the Spurs in NBA 2K22. Victor Wembanyama in his first game, 40 and 22. Juan Soto, the International Players franchise in MLB The Show 23. I have not forgotten about that. We'll see more of that very soon. More Legend Bowl. Seem to lower the boom. And, of course, the Franchise Ain't Dead podcast.